Something that I think is very underutilized for some reason is the barter system, where you exchange a good or service, something that you can provide for someone and they provide something for you, whereas it's not a monetary exchange. Right now, I am taking on a new client at a substantial discount to the normal price in exchange for some of their services, because you have to know your strengths and weaknesses. My weakness and the business's weakness is going to be operations. It's going to be onboarding employees at scale, allowing them to provide the quality of service that we provide to all of our clients. So we need an exceptional training system for employees. We need an exceptional hiring process and filtration system for employees. And so this is a guy that has a business where he literally looks at 15,000 job applications per month. 15,000. He's a complete a complete hiring genius and structured employees to where they are exceptional at what they do. That is not the strong suit that I have. And so he wants my services. We've talked back and forth about working together to some degree, and we basically came to the agreement that it was going to be, I'm going to take on his services, he's going to take on mine, and we're just going to exchange. And so now we'll be booking calls with everyone on my team, with his team, to where they can start to build out SOPs, which is just standard operating procedures, which is basically just going over what they do on a day-to-day basis, how they do it, what KPIs we can start to have, which is key performance indicators. When you really start to scale, you're not going to be able to be involved with every single employee. So you need to have a performance metric mutualistically agreed upon. Let's say for my business, we do all the organic media for large businesses and then all of the back-end funnels to convert them into customers. So let's say I was hiring someone that was going to be in charge of one of the social medias. It would, let's say, be X million views per month that we're generating. If it was someone on the conversion side, it would be what percentage of leads are we closing? What is like the back end? I don't care what the system looks like. It's just, are we making it on track? Are we on track or off track? And then you can let math be the good guy or bad guy. So if someone is exceeding expectations and exceeding performance, they can have an additional payment structure, allows them to have unlimited upside. So their incentives are aligned to do very well. But also, if they're not doing well, then we can go in there and fix it. And maybe we just need to hire a new person. So that's what this guy's exceptionally good at, is structuring and operating and completely making businesses just way easier to run, which is not what I'm good at at all. That's actually like the opposite of my skill set, where my skill set is incredible at marketing and getting customers and leads for these businesses. That's where we're going to exchange services. I think it's going to go really well. And if it doesn't, there's no real downside. But if you don't have anything to offer, sometimes bartering is the best thing that you can do. Or if you, let's say, don't have a ton of money, you have time on your hands, you can offer incredible amounts of time and service in exchange for something else. It has to be an equivalent factor though. If you want to work, let's say, with a billionaire and you want to apprentice yourself under someone, that is not going to happen, because you giving all of your time to them is not worth anything to these guys. You need to actually offer something of value. But sometimes it's not just about making more money. Sometimes it's about how can you improve efficiencies or improve your quality and standard of life. If I could bring in all of these VAs that could do most of the work, we could lower our cost per client, which would be incredible. And then we could also operate at a higher scale and potentially provide a higher quality service to every other client. And then have a onboarding system for clients and employees that make it to where we can scale more frictionlessly. I think that could work really well. At the same time, we might close 3 other clients. There's a 3-for-1 deal that we have on the table where someone wants to get a deal. He's bringing 3 clients to the table at the same time. So we'll see how that goes. Then I have an event at the end of this month where it looks like we could get like 5 more clients. That would like literally like double or triple the size of the business within the next 60 days. I think that's actually very reasonable. But for that, we need incredible infrastructure. I need a much better hiring process. We need to run this like it's not a bunch of goofballs all living in the same house. Jan, what do you have to say for wise words of wisdom?
What's the topic about?
Exchanging for barter instead of money with a new client. They have something that we lack and we can help them with the service, and how this could be more valuable than making an extra 10 grand per month, because it could build the infrastructure to where the business could do an extra couple $100,000 per month.
I guess it's more about the potential in its own. Potentially worth way more. And it doesn't matter if it's money or service, you should always do it. That makes sense?
No. Are you zapped up on coffee right now?
I need more.
So did you have 3 coffees this morning?
Yeah, 3 cappuccinos.
That's been our morning routine. We walk to the coffee shop and slam as many coffees as we can handle, do work, and then go rip more coffee.